Average Guy Cigar Channel, William with Kevin. Tonight we're smoking a truly unique cigar that Kevin has provided us here. What is this, Kevin? What are we smoking?
Well, we got our hands on the Romacraft Craft 19. Our friend Matt Carroll, Matty the Hedgehog, has his girlfriend has a friend that lives in Indiana near the only cigar lounge that got their hands on these. It was made exclusively for them. There were only, I think he said 150 boxes of 12 released, and Matt and I were able to score 2 boxes. So I figured I'd share one with my main man, Will, and we would review them because Romacraft is truly some of our favorite cigars. They make a very solid smoke. Everything I've tried by Romacraft I've loved. Probably the best I've ever had is the Witchcraft. This is the 3rd one of these I've had, and my opinion is it's every bit as good as the Witchcraft. Each cigar is the same, though they look different. Will's looks different than mine. He'll show you his here in a sec. His looks different for the wrap. The fillers are all the same with the different wrap. You do get a slightly different flavor out of each stick. But right now, not even a quarter of the way into it, I'm getting some pepper, a little bit of cream, and nice medium full. If this one goes like the other 2 I've smoked goes, it's going to go from medium full to a pretty full-bodied smoke, and it's going to kind of stay that way through the end. The flavor profile does change up a couple different times during the smoke. It's a good change. It goes from one really good flavor to another. So we're going to partake of these for a little while, I think, and we'll come back to you when we get closer to the end.
All right, stay tuned. All right, y'all, we are back. How's yours, Kevin?
Man, just like the first 2 I had, this is a very, very solid smoke all the way down. Right up there with the Witchcraft, with the best Romacraft I've ever had. Cro-Magnons and Neanderthals are excellent smokes, but this thing is just fantastic. It's the Lonsdale, which is a little bit bigger than a Candela. A lot of good flavor. Great burn, great draw all the way down. It started out medium full for me, and then it went to very full-bodied with a lot of pepper and spice and just good full-bodied flavor. And it really, towards the end, it mellows out a little bit more, goes back to more of a medium full, kind of like the beginning. I really dig it. I mean, this is a great smoke if you can get your hands on them. If not these, I definitely say if you've never tried a Romacraft cigar, you want to try one. I'd recommend the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. That's your more common of what you can get a hold of with those at your local cigar lounge. What are your thoughts, Will? How'd you like it?
So I thought initially on the light it was a little peppery, like way more peppery than I thought it was going to be. And after about 1/8 of an inch, it turned into this really creamy, really smooth flavor. And after about a 1/2 inch, I didn't get that anymore, and it turned from, I won't say a solid medium, just like you said, like super full. I have mainly been smoking full-bodied cigars for the last several days when I've been traveling and whatnot, and this is just a whole step above, like a San Cristobal. If you ever had one of those, it's just the next step up on the full-bodiedness. I'm actually sweating a little bit, I think, over here, but it's been really good. It's burning extremely well. The construction is great. The flavor is fantastic. It changes up through the cigar, like you were saying, but it's an amazing smoke. I'm really glad you got these for us to smoke, Kevin. Thank you.
You are welcome, Will. I'm glad I got to share one with you as much as you share with me. And if you ever get one of these or any other Roma, definitely try also a Retro Inhale, and maybe we'll do a review on the Retro Inhale at some point, Will, kind of to tell people what we mean. But it gives you like another level of flavor profile in your smoke. Mm-hmm. I don't do it all the time. My friend Matty Hedgehog does it a lot more than I do. He's like the Retro Hill King, but I do like to at least try it a few times during my smoke. With this one, I did it a few more than I usually do, and man, this is just a banging smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, we appreciate you tuning in. Click like at the bottom if you enjoyed what you saw. And we'll try to come back. We talked about it. We're going to try to come back a little more often now that the weather's nicer out. And
It was a wild winter here. It was just, it was
wet.
cold and wet
It
and just
stayed
nasty.
soaking wet. Yeah. I mean, it was just miserable.
I remember it was like December, and I was cutting donuts in the pasture, and I thought this was gonna be a wild winter here, but thankfully it changed on us. It's summertime now. It's what 90 degrees, 70 degrees.
Amen to that. So welcome to spring and summer. Summer's just around the corner. So you guys, appreciate you. Y'all stay smoky.